Which address are you supposed to put if you are applying for the diversity visa lottery? There are two types of addresses. There is a mail address and there is email address. I want to give the distinctions on how you are going to do that. Which one is more important? Does the address where you live matter? If you're in America, for instance, do you get more chances than the person with address maybe in Rwanda or South Africa or Nigeria or Burundi? Those are the questions we're going to answer here. So, the mail address. Remember, in America here, when we get the mail, like this one, the letters, the mail which we receive, like this one, we don't go to the post office. This one, they are bringing to the box at our home. So when we say mailing address, we mean the address of where you live. But there are some places or people around the world might not have the mail address like being their physical home address. They go to the post office to get the mail, to get the letters. So in this case, you can put either the P.O. box, postal office box, or you can put your home address, a physical address. Are they going to send any document through that address? No. There is no any document will be sent to you, to your home, or to the post office. There are some people live in streets or in a slum or in an area where you cannot know what is this name of the street, the home number, the whatever. You don't have those one. You can use a care of. You can put care of, put your local church. Care of, you can put your mosque. Care of St. Mary's Primary School, P.O. Box, blah, 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 blah. You can put the address of care of. You are allowed. You can put even a normal fake address. No one cares. That address, physical address, means nothing at all in the DV lottery application. But there is email, electronic mail. That is very, very important. Why? Because the email, the electronic mail you are going to use over there is the email address they will be able to communicate with you. When you have filled the visa, you have filled the visa form, they have to request for the documents or anything to tell you when in the interview they will do basing on the electronic mail. Make sure it is your email address, not somebody else's email address. I prefer you use your personal email address, not the work email address. What if you are fired? What if you move from one job to another? Because you apply today, the results you wait for 6-7 months later, you never know if you will be still holding that same job until the time you are about to come to America. That will be tough. They send the email for the interview and you are no longer there and the email don't get it. So to avoid all those kind of confusion, you must make sure that you have the correct email address. Can you use the address of more than two? One person use two addresses, whatever, like husband and wife? Yes and no. I prefer each person to use their own address. Because what if both of you win? You will be confusing the Kentucky Consular Center to communicate with you. Because both of you have won, both of you have filled the visa form, but with the same email address. So don't all the time assume that you are not going to lose. What if you both win? So the address is very important. The physical address is not important. So if you live outside the country, let's say you are from South Africa and you live in Ghana, you can put the country where you live today. When they say the country where the address is the address where you are right now. But it's okay to put your home address, wherever you are original from. They don't care. But the email address is the most important. You cannot skip this information. There are information are optional. You can skip. Like phone number is optional. So whether you put it, whether you don't put it, it's okay. But you cannot skip to put the physical address. You cannot skip to put email address. Make sure you use the correct email address. Because there are some people, they make a mistake on the email, Maybe they put a wrong number on their email address and later, oh, how can I do that? I'm sorry. That will be difficult for you to change the address down the road after winning.